do you want to talk a little bit about your experiences of being sent to the hospital when you were in Taiwan?
When I was working in Taiwan, so like I mentioned I have the peanut and tree nut allergy. One day I was coming back from the gym, I picked up breakfast and went into the office. At the time I was just using basic little cards that would explain my food allergy, but they wouldn't go into, for example, it's a term called cross-contamination, meaning if I have a table out and I prepare something with peanuts for someone and then prepare my food right after that, my food could still cause a life-threatening reaction. That's what happened to me. I was in the office and all of a sudden my face started puffing up, I was having trouble breathing, I was completely, I had no idea what to do. And it was made even more complicated by the fact that I was in a different country where I didn't speak the language. And I was very fortunate that day. My coworkers were fantastic. They took the day off. They drove me to the hospital. They were translating on my behalf, taking care of everything that I would have no idea how to do it. And when I was in the hospital bed, I took time. I took my phone out and I started jotting down notes of everything in my situation right now that if I didn't have the coworkers I have right now, what would I do? How would I ask for help? How would I find a hospital? How would I avoid this in the first place by communicating my allergy better? And so that ended up becoming the to-do sheet for my first application. After that moment, I started learning how to design software because I thought this was a problem that I can tackle with, just by studying, software development tactics. And so I started putting this together and built an app that's available right now that translates over 130 different allergens in 15 languages, locates a hospital during an emergency, and can display help messages in different languages as well, saying, please help me, I'm having an allergic reaction, I need medical attention right now. And so that was, it was a really important experience because I learned about all these problems that I had never experienced before. An allergic reaction in a different country is vastly different from issues I've had in my native country, my native language.
So see.